Maraming content online ang nagpo-promote ng passive income na parang instant at effortless. Pero ang honest definition nito ay simple. Income na hindi nangangailangan ng direct, full-time effort sa bawat pisong kinikita. Hindi ibig sabihin na wala ka ng gagawing trabaho. Kadalasan, maglalagay ka muna ng capital, malaking upfront work o systems at mga tao bago maging mas passive ang income. Bago tayo pumunta sa list, kailangan malinaw ang expectation. Ang passive income ay usually galing sa isa o kombinasyon ng tatlong bagay. Una, capital. Halimbawa, bibili ka ng REITs, bonds, o property. Pera ang nagtatrabaho para sa iyo. Pero may market, credit, at liquidity risk pa rin. Pangalawa, upfront work. Ito ang digital products, evergreen videos, templates, courses, at creative assets. Hindi mo kailangan gumawa ulit sa bawat sale. Pero, kailangan mong gumawa ng valuable asset at distribution system bago pumasok ang income. Pangatlo, systems. Ito yung laundry, vending, water station, or rental business. May physical business ka, pero ang objective ay alisin ang sarili mo sa repetitive tasks through SOPs, monitoring, preventive maintenance, at reliable people. Kapag may nagsabi sa iyong high return, zero capital, zero work, guaranteed at walang risk, red flag yan. Real passive income is built through ownership and systems, not magic. Kaya sa bawat option, titingnan natin ang capital, effort, at biggest risk. Option number 1, REITs and dividend-paying shares. This is one of the most passive choices because after proper research and purchase, wala kang tenant na tatawagan, equipment na ayusin, o stuff na imamanage. Sa REIT, or Real Estate Investment Trust, you own shares in a company that owns income-generating real estate. The PSE explains that returns are generally derived from rental income and distributed as dividends. Pero huwag nating i-confuse ang dividend with guaranteed income. Pwedeng bumaba ang share price, pwedeng bumaba ang distributable income dahil sa vacancy, operating costs, debt, or weak business performance. Sa ordinary dividend stocks, the board can also reduce or skip dividends. Yung practical approach is to open an account only with a legitimate broker. Understand what you own, diversify, and invest regularly rather than chasing the highest advertised yield. Check earnings quality, debt, payout sustainability, and whether the asset still has long-term demand. Para ito sa taong may investable surplus, emergency fund, at long horizon of investing. Hindi ito kapalit ng emergency cash. Option number 2, Pag-ibig MP2. Government securities such as retail treasury bonds, these are useful for people who want a more conservative wealth building layer and do not need daily liquidity. Ang income here comes from dividends or interest depending on the product. Important distinction, MP2 is voluntary savings program, while RTBs are debt securities issued by the Republic of the Philippines. Kumbaga parang pinautang mo ang gobyerno. Magkaiba yung rules. Halimbawa, yung holding period, yung access mo sa pera mo, yung taxation, at schedule of returns. Kaya huwag mag-decide based on only lamang doon sa mga last year rates or social media posts na makikita natin. Verify the current official terms before putting money in. We will be creating videos about REITs, MP2, or government securities. Comment down below kung alin dyan yung mga gusto nyong gawa natin ng video. Let's say for example, marami nag-comment ng MP2, we'll create a video para dyan. So subscribe din para sa channel natin para makita nyo pag available na yung mga videos na yun. All for free. This option becomes more powerful when automated. Halimbawa, monthly contribution after payday, then reinvest proceeds instead of spending them. Hindi ito usually mabilis na cash flow machine. It is better viewed as a compounding and capital preservation bucket that may later fund a larger asset. This is best for conservative na mga savers, professionals, and OFWs who want structured contributions. Keep separate emergency funds because some products may not be instantly liquid without consequences or timing restraints or constraints. Like yung video na to para mas marami ding makapanood. Option number 3, long-term rental property, bed space, or parking space. Ito yung classic passive income idea. Pero semi-passive lang talaga siya. Unless may maayos kang property manager at in place na yung mga sistema mo. The income is not the monthly rent alone. Ang mahalaga ay net cash flow katapos mong bayaran yung mortgage, association dues, taxes, repairs, insurance, vacancy, management fee, and unexpected costs. Bago bumili, compute based on realistic rent, not the seller's best case estimate. Check actual comparable listings, tenant demand, access to work hubs, transport, schools, hospitals, and recurring maintenance issues. For beginners, a parking slot in a high-demand building or a simple long-term rental can be easier to manage than short-term stays. Your system should include tenant screening, written contracts, digital collection, inspection schedule, repair contacts, and a reserve fund. If one broken aircon can erase several months of profit, kulang ang buffer mo. The strongest rental is not always the most luxurious. It is the property that solves a repeated housing or parking problem at a price people can consistently afford. Option number 4, equipment rental. Maraming bagay ang kailangan ng tao for one day or one project pero ayaw nilang bilhin. Examples, nandyan yung mga pressure washers, power tools, projectors, cameras, sound systems, tents, tables and chairs, carpet cleaners, or construction equipment. Ang advantage, one durable asset can earn multiple times. Pero hindi automatic ang profit. Kailangan mong malaman ang utilization rate. Ilang days per month talaga rented at total cost of ownership. Kasama na dyan yung repairs, storage, delivery, cleaning, and replacement. You start with 1 or 2 items whose demand can validate within your barangay, subdivision, condo community, school network, or contractor circle. Require valid identification, sign the rental terms, security deposits were appropriate, before and after photos, and clear penalties for late return or damage. Para maging semi-passive, build an online booking form, automated reminders, standard checklist, and pick-up or delivery system. The wrong approach is buying many tools first, then hoping customers appear. The right approach is validating repeated demand, then purchasing the asset. Option number 5, vending machines. Mukhang passive dahil customers serve themselves. Pero location business talaga ito. The best machine will underperform kung mahina ang foot traffic, wrong ang product mix, o madalas offline. Potential locations include offices, schools were allowed, hospitals, condominium, lobbies, factories, transport terminals, gyms, and dormitories. Pero bago bumili, secure a location agreement. Clarify electricity, rent, revenue share, security, access hours, and who is responsible for damage. Start with one machine and monitor daily sales per slot. Refill frequency, spoilage, cash, or digital payment reconciliation, and yung downtime. Replace slow-moving products quickly. The goal is not to fill every slot with what you personally like. It is to stock what the location repeatedly buys. To reduce workload, use remote inventory monitoring. If available, schedule refills, standardize suppliers, and maintains a repair contact. Passive income starts only after the location, product mix, and maintenance system are stable. Until then, this is an active pilot business. Option number 6, self-service or operator-assisted laundry. Laundry is attractive because it solves a recurring need, especially near condos, apartments, dorms, and dense communities. Pero capital intensive ito and operations matter. Your number must include machine costs or financing, fit out, rent, water, electricity, gas if applicable, detergent, payroll, repairs, permits, taxes, and replacements reserve. Huwag tumingin sa gross sales lang. Ang busy shop can still produce weak profit if yung utilities, rent, or downtime ay masyadong mataas. Before signing a lease, observe the area at least different times. Count competing shops, check mo yung water pressure and drainage, estimate how many cycles are needed to break even. Build SOPs for opening, cleaning, cash reconciliation, machine checks, customer complaints, and preventive maintenance. The passive part comes from trained attendants, reliable machines, CCTV and sales monitoring, digital payments, and a manager or owner dashboard. Start with a location whose demand is visible. Hindi lang basta laundry shop na nagtitrend online. Bago tayo magpatuloy, invite ko na rin kayo na mag-join ng free online community ng Phil Mentors. Doon, magsasama-sama tayong mga gustong matuto about investing, business, and personal finance. Libre yun. Visit nyo lang, philmentors.com/free. Lalagay ko rin yung link sa description below. Option number 7, water refilling station with an operator and delivery system. This business can generate recurring demand because households and offices reorder regularly. But this is not a business where you can disappear. Product quality, sanitation, equipment maintenance, and reliable delivery are very critical. Study mo yung mga neighborhood, yung kung gaano ka-dense yung population, ilan na ba yung mga nag-exist na water station, delivery prices, water source, route deficiency, and customer complaints that competitors fail to solve. Your competitive advantage may be punctual delivery, clean containers, subscription schedules, responsive service, or serving offices and small establishments. To reduce owner workload, use recurring order lists, route planning, documented cleaning schedules, filter replacement logs, inventory controls, and clear responsibilities for the operator and driver. Monitor customer retention, not only new orders. Because water is consumed, compliance and quality assurance should never be delegated blindly. Verify all current national and local health, sanitation, business, and tax requirements before launch. The business becomes semi-passive when reliable people follow a system that you can audit. Option number 8. Digital products such as ebooks, templates, calculators, checklists, recorded workshops, or mini courses. Very low ang reproduction costs. So, one product can be sold repeatedly. Pero hindi ibig sabihin easy money. Most products fail because generic yung content. Walang clear buyer or walang distribution. You start with a problem you understand deeply. For example, a budgeting template for a Filipino first jobbers, a sari-sari store profit tracker, a foreclosed property due diligence checklist, or practical study guide. Validate demand before building a long product. You can pre-sell, interview potential buyers, or create a small version first. Then build the system, landing page, checkout, automated delivery, onboarding email, customer support boundaries, and a content funnel that keeps attracting the right people. Improve the product using real questions from buyers. The passive element comes after the useful asset and automated distribution exists. The fastest path is not making 10 mediocre ebooks. It is making one product that solves a painful, specific problem and has a repeatable way to reach buyers. Option number 9. Evergreen affiliate content. You create useful videos, articles, comparisons, tutorials, or product reviews. Then earn a commission when qualified buyers buy through your link. This can become semi-passive because old content may continue to attract search traffic. The keyword is evergreen. Instead of posting only short-lived trends, create content people will search months later. Set up guides, honest reviews, troubleshooting, comparisons, and based use cases. Use products you actually understand. Explain who should buy, who should skip, and what limitations matter. Do not measure only views. Track nyo yung click-through rate, conversion, commission per sale, return rate, if available, and how long the content continues to perform. Update links and recommendations when products change or disappear. Disclose affiliate relationships clearly and follow platform rules. Option number 10, licensing and royalties. If you create original photos, music, sound effects, illustrations, templates, research tools, software, books, or other intellectual property, you may allow others to use them under specific terms while returning ownership. The powerful idea is separation between ownership and usage. Instead of selling the original asset once, you can license limited uses to multiple customers. But the contract matters. Exclusive or non-exclusive, territory, duration, media, number of users, modification rights, attribution, and payment structure. Start by organizing a small portfolio around a clear market. For example, Philippine travel photography, business document templates, culturally relevant stock illustrations, or audio for creators. Upload to reputable marketplaces or negotiate directly with clients. Keep original files, creation dates, releases, contracts, and payment records. Income may be irregular, and discoverability is a major challenge. This works best for creators who can produce a catalog over time. The more useful, searchable, and legally clear your assets are, the more they can continue earning without being recreated for every buyer. 10 options can inspire you or overwhelm you. Kaya ang final step ay pumili ng one lane. Yes, isa lang muna for the next 90 days. Huwag sabay-sabay. Days 1 to 30, validate. If investment ang lane mo, complete your emergency fund first. Study this instrument. Choose a legitimate platform. And define a contribution rule. If business or digital asset, interview potential customers, observe locations, price alternatives, and compute conservative unit economics. Days 31 to 60, launch the smallest viable version. One security contribution plan, one rental asset, one vending location, one digital product, or 5 high-quality evergreen videos. The objective is evidence, not perfection. Days 61 to 90, document and improve. Create checklists, automate payments or delivery where possible, track net profit, and remove tasks that only you can do. Reinvest part of the income into better assets and stronger systems. Comment which option you want to start. For more practical guides on money, investing, side hustles, and building wealth as a Filipino, join the free Phil Mentors community at philmentors.com/free. Educational content only. Results and risk vary. Again, you may join our free online community by visiting philmentors.com/free. And kita-kits tayo doon. You can ask questions. We'll be uploading free contents, free downloadables, materials, trackers, calendar contents, or calculators, whatsoever yung magawa namin. You'll be uploading free. Diyan lang yan sa community natin, philmentors.com/free. We'll be including the link below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And hit mo na rin yung like button para mas marami rin makapanood. See you sa next video.